Alright, so today we're going to be graphing in standard form. Standard form is pretty simple. All it is really just basically doing two baby pre-algebra problems and then putting those on a graph. So we first of all have, so basically what you do is you start by finding the x-intercept. So underneath the problem, oh, and by the way, these types of problems are solved by using the x and y-intercept because they're in standard form. So only the ones in standard form where x and y's are on one side and the numbers on the other side. Okay? So what we do is we imagine that the y is not even there to find the x-intercept. So I'm just going to get rid of that for a second. So I usually cover it up, but I can't really cover it up using the software, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay? So I got 3x equals 12. Think of pre-algebra. How do you solve that? You just divide by 3. So what's x equal? 4. So my x-intercept is going to be 4. Okay? Now the opposite, I'm going to put the plus 2y back in there. Now, to find the y-intercept, I'm going to cover up the x. So the x is gone. So I got 2y equals 12. So when I divide by 2, I get a y equals 6. So now, I'm ready to draw my graph of this. What I'm going to do is, oops, I don't want that, I want this. I'm going to make my axis, but if you think about where your axis need to be, an x-intercept is 4, that's way out in the first quadrant, and a y-intercept is 6, that's way up on the other side of the first quadrant. So basically, this graph's in the first quadrant. Alright, so I'm going to do my tick marks here. My x needs to be 4. Bang. Just put a dot at 4, because that's the x-intercept. The y-intercept is 6. So I go up here to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, barely fits. 6. Actually, I'm going to do that in different colors so you can see it. There's my y-intercept is 6. And now I'm going to draw the line. And I should be done with my graph. And that's how you graph a line that's in standard form. Alright, so let's do the second example here. I'm going to take this one, since x's and y's are on the same side, and I'm going to do the same thing. My x-intercept, x-int, cover up the y. Let's just pretend like it's not there, okay? So if the y wasn't there, I'd have 2x equals 3. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of it because it's too confusing for me. 2x equals 3. So when I divide by 2, I get x equals, what's 3 divided by 2? And if I use my calculator, I don't really need it, but it's 1.5 or 1.5. Okay, so I would recommend that you leave them as mixed numbers, or my eraser's not working. Mixed numbers or decimals. Okay, so 1.5. So my y-intercept now. Y-intercept, I'm going to cover up the x. There it is, gone. So you get negative y equals 3. Divide by just the negative, so that switches over to that side. My y-intercept would be negative 3. So I'm going to start by making my axis. Wait, x-intercept is 1.5, so that's out here on the right. Y-intercept is negative 3, that's down. So basically I've got quadrant 3 in mind for this one. Okay, I'm sorry, that's quadrant 4. X-intercept is 1.5. 1, 2, 1.5 would be right there on the x-axis. Y-intercept is negative 3. Boom, boom, boom. Negative 3 on the y-axis. Get my straight edge out. Draw yourself a line. Hello. And there's the graph of the line made from standard form.